Hey, this is the Entertainment Advice Channel. What I want to talk about today is the question of why music is so important for society. Now, for this video, I'm going to discuss why it actually serves a very important purpose for society, and it's not something that should just be thought of as just simply something insignificant that just serves as just simply something that serves as a basic pastime. So now that I mentioned that, let's get started. So when it comes to why music is important for society, um, for that matter, at least the first of the two main reasons. The first of the two main reasons why music is so important for civilization, society, whatever you like to say, is it simply comes down to the fact that music serves as a good escapism. Because we all know in this world we live in, life can be very hard sometimes. It's very rough, it's very hard, very distracting. So you're not able to think about things like you normally are. But when you actually listen to music, it makes it very easy for you to actually forget about your problems for at least a little while before you, of course, get face it again. And through that process, it helps you in many different ways. As not only does it help you, of course, feel a sense of joy when you're so used to feeling miserable, it also helps you, of course, no surprise, in all honesty, um, as well learn um that you also have the ability to of course it's no surprise come up with great ideas, because when you are actually in the present moment, sometimes you're stressed, sometimes you're this, you're that. Music serves as a good way to kind of loosen your how you feel emotionally, so you can actually be in a good mood for a change. And of course, as a result, being in a good mood for a change, your mood and your energy you feel, or I should say the ideas you come up with, are a lot better and more effective. So that is the truth of the matter when you actually are in a good mood, okay? And it helps you, of course, also kind of make sense around your problems as a whole, okay? Because when it makes you, of course, make sense around your problems, no surprise, you actually start realizing, hey, I might actually have the answer to my actual problems, which of course makes perfect sense, because that's why a lot of songs actually talk about particular issues and so on and so forth, because that's a point. Music is supposed to heal you when you're going through situations like that, in all honesty. So the truth of the matter is, to put it bluntly, absolutely 110% yes. Um, when it comes to uh this particular issue, music serves as a good way to heal people, and serves as a good way to of course, no surprise, be able to, of course, heal an individual from their actual problems, from all the things that they're suffering from and the things that they're going through, in honesty, to put it bluntly. Uh, in honesty, to put it bluntly. So, truth be told, I just want people to kind of know those things and keep those things in mind, okay? The truth of the matter is, music is very important. It helps, um, people be able to get past their issues and survive through a lot of issues and stuff, to be honest with you, and be able to, of course, no surprise, move on, from a lot of issues that they're going through and so on and so forth, as well as just being able to kind of see the world for what it really is, as well as inspire people and so on and so forth. There's a lot of things it can do, because escapism helps, to sum it up, you be able to generate ideas. And those ideas can help change the world and make things a lot better. So that's what I have to say for that. Okay. So that's my first point for that matter. Okay. Um, the second point I'm going to make for this exact point, in all honesty, is it simply comes on to the other thing that also why it's important, is that it's also something that is a consistent thing that can consistently make money, to answer your question, in all honesty. The truth of the matter is, music is something that you will always be able to consistently generate money for, in all honesty. And as a result, if you're constantly able to generate money, then you can obviously have more money to do different things and enjoy different things for that matter. Okay, that is the truth of the matter. It's not something that you'll run out of a resource because it's down as just simply coming up with an idea. And it relates to soft power and stuff, which if you're interested in nations and stuff for that matter, to put it bluntly, um, stuff like that, to be quite blunt and honest with you, like soft power and all that type of stuff, to put it bluntly. The truth of the matter is, when it comes to topics like soft power, hard power, which, and soft power realizing is actually a lot more significant in all honesty, especially when it comes to entertainment, so on and so forth, stuff like that, which of course America, obviously, when it comes to entertainment, obviously dominates. The truth of the matter is, American entertainment has the ability to, of course, change things and make things, uh, better in a lot of ways for the world. But in this case, the thing that it definitely has the ability to do is constantly generate revenue for a nation, because music is a multi-billion-dollar business. Everything from um, the songs that are streamed, that of course they make a profit off of, to of course, no surprise, selling albums, to as well concerts, like touring the world, and the amount of money people put into it. It generates a lot of money, and as a result of generating a lot of money, to put it bluntly in all honesty, um if it keeps on generating money, then it can obviously help places and help things grow and so on and so forth. It can even help things like, for example, no surprise, even infrastructure and so on and so forth. Okay, like for example, no surprise, something known as taxes, which everything has to pay for. So just like, for example, if I buy a CD, um, guess what? I get taxed for it. That's why when you look at something, it's always more than what you expect it to be, because you get taxed. So, truth be told, when it comes to that particular issue, of course, no surprise, you know, you are, of course, going to make a profit. Or I should say, you, of course, need to find a way to make a profit off of those particular things, okay? And through making a profit, the government in this case making a profit, they take that money and fund a bunch of things. So it is very powerful. To answer your question, it's not something we should just brush off as insignificant and useless. It's actually very relevant and actually helps make society float. All those stupid people who say, "Oh, I don't want to listen to this video with music in the background and annoying background music and stuff." Oh God, I fucking hate those people with a passion. In honesty, they're stupid. To answer your question, the truth of the matter is, when it comes to something like music and entertainment, for that matter, music and entertainment, but specifically in this case, of course, no surprise, music is actually very relevant, and actually is something that you need and is useful and stuff, to put it bluntly. So when it comes to something like music, you of course need music in order for the world to function. And if you don't use music in order for the world to function, then obviously it'll cause a lot of problems. It's important, and it helps make people more easily feel joy, and it helps encourage people to feel better. Those people who talk about, oh, music's not irrelevant and this and that, are stupid and dumb. Uh, so truth be told, it's needed and it's necessary, and that's all I have to say for this video. I just want to make sure that you know that I hope you enjoyed this video, and just remember, if you like this video and videos like this, remember to thumb this video up and subscribe. And this is all to say, and simply put, I'm out. So bye.